Have you heard of extended day fasting? Yes, I mean going multiple days in a row without consuming food. Okay, this may sound crazy to some of you who haven't heard of it before, but it can be really beneficial for your health. So, what we're going to be talking about today is my journey with a 100-hour water fast. So, let's get into it. And if you have any questions about my fasting experience, please feel free to comment. However, my hope is that this sheds some light on what that process may be like, if it's something that you want to do in the future, and to understand, well, why am I fasting? What's the point of fasting? How is this going to help your health? And how can this be something to use to supercharge your overall well-being? Welcome back to Freely Shine with Dr. Amanda, where every week we talk about different wellness-related topics, and today we're talking about fasting, specifically extended day fasting. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy this content. It is currently Sunday night at 4:30 p.m. My fast is starting in an hour and a half, and my plan is to have my fast go from Sunday night to Friday early morning. So overall, it'll be a little over 100 hours of fasting where the only thing I will be eating is water, and I do have some electrolyte tabs that contain sodium, magnesium, and potassium in case I am getting lightheaded or have a headache or anything like that to help balance my electrolytes. So other than that, it will simply be water. I have done 2 of these fasts in the past. The most recent one was about 3 months ago, so I do have experience fasting. I do not recommend jumping into a 100-hour fast if you have not experienced fasting before. Intermittent fasting has become more and more popular, which is fasting for anywhere from 12 to 16, 18 hours at a time. So eating from, say, if you wake up, you don't eat breakfast, you eat lunch at noon, and then you have the last meal of your day before 8 p.m. So you're eating for 8 hours a day and then fasting for the next 16 hours. So that's a really popular form of fasting. However, the form that I prefer is extended day fasting because that's really what gets into the immune boosting premises of fasting, autophagy, and a lot of the added health benefits that you can get from fasting. I personally do not fast to lose weight. However, there are different studies that show doing certain fasts, extended day fasts, once every 3 months can be beneficial for maintaining a healthy weight. The real big reason why I do it is for the immune system reset, the increase in the stem cells in my GI tract, so for my overall GI health, and then also for autophagy, which, if you don't know what that is, that's basically when you get into this state in fasting and your body goes out and starts cleaning up or taking care of all the damaged, decrepit type of cells and destroying them, basically, which is really helpful because, say we have cells that are going to be prone to mutation in the future. They could be prone to cancer in the future. When you're doing autophagy, your body is self-cleaning or basically killing off those cells that are more prone to mutations or having issues in the future. So that's the big reason why I do it. And I really do love the way that fasting allows me to reconnect with how I feel about food, because a lot of times I end up eating not because my body is hungry, but because maybe I'm bored and I use it to fill the time or for pleasure instead of what it really needs. So it really does help me to reconnect with my body and food, and really retrains my relationship with what I'm eating. So in preparing for my 100-hour extended day fast, I planned out my week in terms of what I expect to be doing day to day. I will be working, so this fast is going from, like I said, Sunday to Friday morning. So I will be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I do work Friday morning for a morning shift. So I'm going to keep you posted throughout and let you know how I'm feeling day 1, day 2, how my energy is doing. I will still be exercising every day. I am currently on 75 hard. For those of you who don't know, it is a mindset, mental toughness challenge where there's certain activities that you have to do every single day for 75 days. And one of those activities is 2 workouts a day, 45 minutes long. One of them has to be outside. So I will still be doing exercise during this fast. So I'll keep you posted on how my workouts are going, how my body is feeling. So if you're interested in doing an extended day fast in the future, you'll have an idea of what to expect and what your body should be feeling, what's normal, etc., etc. So thank you for joining me, and hopefully you get some good information out of this video. Thank you. Good morning. It is day 1 of my fast. I am officially about 12 hours in. I just got back from the gym. I woke up same time as always, 4 a.m., and did my morning routine, went to the gym. Now I'm back. So getting ready for work now, but so far feeling pretty good. I was a little hungry this morning. My workout I did, it was leg day, hamstring focus, so it was all, I did deadlifts, RDLs, hip thrusts, glute kickbacks. What else did I do? I did everything at the weight that I normally do. And everything felt, actually my deadlifts were heavier than normal, and everything felt pretty good in terms of my energy. So we'll see how I feel once I get to work and am swamped with the day. So I will keep you posted, but so far, 12 hours in, going pretty good. Hello, I am 18 hours into my 100-hour fast, currently doing my outside walk, 45 minutes in this beautiful weather, and I feel pretty good. So far, not too bad. I will keep you posted on how I continue to feel, but this morning was very busy at the office, so lots of amazing patients, and my energy was pretty strong, and hopefully it stays that way for the rest of the day. Have a busy afternoon. I will check back in with you before bedtime. So hopefully you're enjoying this beautiful weather as much as I. End of 24 hours of fasting. I just got back from the end of my work day. So basically, after I went on my walk, my energy level still stayed pretty good. However, around a couple hours later, around 1 or 2 today, I started to get a little bit of a headache. So then I took my electrolytes, which really helped with the headache. Right now, I'm definitely tired, but my headache went away. I still have a little bit. Usually for me, the end of day 1 is the hardest. And so that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm like, okay, I can get through this, but I know there's a light at the end of this tunnel for me. At this point in my fast, autophagy has started. It doesn't hit its peak until around day 3. My ketosis is kicking in, which means I'm starting to burn fat for fuel. My stem cells are being generated in my GI tract, which is something that I really care about, keeping my GI system healthy, especially because I've been prone to GI issues in the past. And the other thing is my immune system reset is in full swing. And usually around day 3, your whole immune system will have been replenished if you've been fasting. So far it's going really well. I will keep you posted tomorrow on how day 2 goes and moving forward. Hello, I am 41 hours into my 100-hour fast. I am currently out for a walk in the woods. The sun just peeked out, so that was nice. So far today, I feel great. My energy was a little low this morning when I woke up. Typically, I go to the gym when I first wake up. However, this morning, I slept in, which for me, sleeping in is sleeping until 5:30. So that was great. But I will be doing my second workout later today. But right now, my energy level feels really good. I worked this morning, saw some patients, just finished a talk at a local library on lower back health. So that was fun. I always have so much fun on those talks. But now I'm at a park, walking in the woods, getting some fresh air, and then I'll head home, and I have some work to do at home today. But so far I'm feeling really good. Day 2 started a little slow, but now my energy level has definitely picked up. I don't really feel hungry at all, so that's a good feeling. I think I've definitely gotten past that hunger phase, and now I think I'm climbing into that euphoric phase right now. So I'll keep you posted on how the rest of the day goes as I continue on my fast. Now, I wanted to take a second to pause. If you've gotten to this point in the video, congratulations. I really appreciate your love and your support. I did want to be transparent in really why I am doing this, why I'm here on YouTube. And the goal really is I want to create a community of individuals who are motivated and inspired to be the most vibrant, healthy, exuberant versions of themselves. Because if we can create a community of people who are striving to be the best version of themselves from the inside out, how much better off would our world be? So if you are on board and if this is a mission that you want to be a part of, please share this video with whoever you think needs to be part of this community too. Hit the like button so it can reach more people, subscribe to my channel, and help me create a community of shiny, vibrant humans that are thriving from the inside out. Now, let's get back to the rest of the video. Thank you. Day 3 of my 100-hour fast, currently on about 65 hours in and on my lunch walk. And today I felt probably the best I felt since starting the fast. Great energy this morning when I woke up, went to the gym, had a great workout, went and saw patients this morning. That was wonderful. And then now out for my walk. I have a busy afternoon as well, so I always like to keep busy when I'm fasting. If I don't have time to eat, then you kind of forget that you forget about food altogether. So only about a day and a half left, and just really been loving this fast so far. Whenever I fast, it makes me feel really powerful and just really strong because I'm completely pushing myself out of my comfort zone and past what I thought my limits were. And whenever you do that, that's how your body changes. That's how your body adapts. That's how you become stronger and more resilient, is getting outside of your comfort zone. And this is one of my favorite ways to do that and push myself. So if you haven't tried fasting before, I wouldn't recommend starting with a 100-hour fast, but working up to it and just kind of pushing yourself past your limits, because that's how you grow and that's how you become the best version of yourself, is when you step outside of that comfort zone. It is day 4 of my fast, and I slept really well last night, which made me really happy because a lot of times when I fast, sometimes I don't sleep as well. I think it's because of the stress level when you're fasting, but also because your body's in producing growth hormone while you're fasting. I think your body requires less sleep as you're fasting. However, I did sleep really well. I woke up well rested, 4 a.m., my normal morning routine, went to the gym. I didn't do any weightlifting. I just didn't really have the energy for that, but I did walk on the treadmill. And then I returned home, and I've been busy all morning doing some cleaning and things like that around the house, and I feel really good. I did take another packet of the element teas for electrolytes, so I did do that this morning. I did a half packet, but I do feel really, really good so far, so hopefully that holds up. I only have one night left, and then my plan is to break it tomorrow morning. I'm going to break it with some collagen greens first, then I'm going to do my workout, and then I'll have eggs, and then I'll do protein powder when I'm at work tomorrow, and then I'll have a full actual meal after that. But that's my plan. So far everything's going really, really well. I do have to work today. Today is going to be another busy day. I love planning my fasts around my schedule when it's busy, because if I'm not busy and I'm thinking about food, it doesn't necessarily go well. But so far this has really been a really good fast, and I feel great. I have really good energy. I am actually going to be testing my ketones today, so I'll let you know what those numbers are, because one of the doctors I work for, she has one of the ketone blood testing kits, so I'm going to do that today, even though I really don't like pricking my finger. So I usually am a big baby, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you posted. But only 24 hours left. I'm at 85 hours, so it went by really fast, and I'm really happy that I chose to do a 100-hour fast. Good morning. It is day 5 of my fast. I am officially 107 hours into water fasting, and I am extremely excited to be breaking my fast this morning. I will be having some beauty collagen greens, which basically have a lot of vitamins and minerals. There are about 45 calories in one scoop. I mix it with water. It tastes delicious, but it's going to be a good way to just get my GI system ready for food. I also take a little bit of apple cider vinegar too, just to get my GI tract moving and ready. And then I'm going to go to the gym, work out, and when I get back from the gym, my plan is to have 2 eggs, which again, high in fat, high in protein, so not low in carbs, so shouldn't be too overly stimulating to get me out of my ketosis. But then I will have a protein shake when I'm at work, which will have is actually low in carbs as well. But then after work, so in about 5 or 6 hours from when I have my first food, I'll have I'm gonna have avocado toast, because I'm going on a breakfast date with a girlfriend, so I'm really excited about that. So they'll be on sourdough bread, so there'll be carbs associated with that, but that's okay. I'm excited, and then overall the fast went really, really well. I'm really proud of myself. I think my favorite thing about doing a fast, I've said this before, I'm not doing it for the weight loss necessarily, but all the other benefits from generating stem cells in my GI tract to autophagy, which is basically the cellular process of your body clearing off all the dead and damaged cells and rejuvenating your system, and then also the immune system reboot that takes place around day 3. So a lot of these processes, you don't feel them, right? Like I'm not gonna know necessarily how great my GI system is now. Like, it will help. I always notice I get less bloated and things like that. But really, the motivation for me to do it is because I know that this is going to be something that's going to improve my longevity. And I always talk to patients about this too, is what are you doing today that in 5, 10, 15 years from now, you're going to wake up and be like, oh, thank God I did that. Thank God that I invested into being proactive instead of reactive. And so for fasting for me is my way to be proactive, to prevent issues from happening in the future, to prevent heart disease, diabetes, cancer, to prevent unnecessarily fast aging or dementia and Alzheimer's, to do things to keep my body as healthy as possible for as long as possible, so that I can have not necessarily an increase in the amount of time of my life, but in the increase in the quality of time. Because if I can live to 80, but the last 20 years I can't do anything that I love, well, for me, what's the point? I want to be able to live to 80 or 100 and still be doing all the things that I love to do. So if I want that, if that's a goal, I have to make sure I'm investing in my body, in myself now, so that I can reach those goals. And for that reason, I just love fasting. I think it's a wonderful tool. Evolutionarily, we've been designed to fast. There's a reason why all these processes are triggered when we fast, and it's because we were designed to be able to survive periods of time without food and thrive and move forward. And actually having this overabundance of food that we now in the Western world tend to struggle with, it can lead to a lot of, diseases of affluence is what we call them, like diabetes and cancer and heart disease. So overall, extremely proud of myself. I love how fasting makes me feel strong. It makes me feel powerful. It makes me feel like I can do anything that I set my mind to, because obviously it's extremely uncomfortable and it's not easy, because, there's food right upstairs. I could have eaten all week long. People are eating at work. People, things, it's not easy. So for you to do it and for me to do it, it just shows me how strong my mind is and how I have control over my body and what I choose to do. And I think that that's just a really empowering feeling. So thank you for joining me and experiencing my 107-hour fast. I really appreciate it. I hope you got a lot out of it. If you have any questions about it, feel free to comment below. And I definitely will be doing a video in the future more focused on the benefits of fasting and why it's so beneficial and really the science behind it. However, I just wanted to start with giving you an introduction into how I fast and how I've experienced benefits from it. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. I hope you all shine on. Bye-bye.